So you just got paid, and before you know it, half of it is gone, and you're wondering where it manufactured wings to fly away. Well, if this sounds familiar, in today's video, we're going to be talking about 7 smart things to do immediately you get paid so that your money start working for you. And most importantly, it will not be disappearing into the thin air. And yes, I'm talking from experience. This is the exact step I take every month to take charge of my finances. So if you're excited as I am, let's get started. The first thing to do is to take a pause and breathe. Determine in your heart not to remove any part of it. It is more psychological, but then it gives you the control to know that you are in charge of your finances, not your emotions, not the cravings, not the wants and the desires, not the unnecessary nudges that you see from Chain or Temu. It is actually you. Do this and thank me later. The second thing to do after you've taken the pause and you're truly in charge of your finances is to track where the money is coming from. Now, the other thing to do, which is, let's call it the basic, the foundation. First things first is to know how much came in. It could be from your business, from your side hustle, or even your salary income. Could be that you're getting it from different accounts or even in one account. But at this stage, you need to open the account and see how much. If you want, you can do it manually with a pen or paper or digitally. This is because clarity is the first step to control. After then, you can put that exact amount that came in your budgeting template. Now you can use the free apps like the Mint, the Wine app, or you can download my free budgeting templates. I'm going to leave that in the description, but you can get that at the end of this video. Pro tip is to set a notification on your phone, perhaps every month if you get monthly salary or bi-weekly, or how often it comes, for you to check how much comes into your account, that you're getting exactly how much you deserve. Now, it is important because you're treating your money as the CEO and not a confused intern. Now, having tracked how much came in and you feel like you're rich, the third thing to do is to pay yourself first. Now, when we talk about paying yourself first, a lot of people take it literally, but it is not just literally, because if you are an employee, the government must have taken their tax and all that. But what I mean about paying yourself first is that you treat yourself as a priority, as a business that needs to be funded, and that means you're going to save or invest into yourself. Now, I know that by the time the money comes in, the rent is there, the education, the debt and all that, but it is imperative for you to take charge of your finances, set some amount of money aside, not just for now, but also for the future. So you may need to keep money aside for your savings. It could be for your emergency fund, or you can actually put a certain amount you have dedicated to invest every month. The good thing is that even if you're saving as little as $50 in a month, it is a habit that you're putting into the future, not just the moment. After you've set aside money for your investment and your saving, it is time for you to cover your essentials. That's the four where we have the food, we have the housing, the transportation, and the utilities. Using the budgeting app or the template, you can now allocate money for your electricity bill, for transportation, for your rent, for your food, for groceries. It is imperative that you get these essentials out so that during the middle of the month, you're not like thinking, oh my goodness, where did the money go to? That brings us to the fifth thing you can do, which is paying your bills and your minimum debts. Now, do not let your phone get cut off or accumulate unnecessary debts or unnecessary interest that you would have ordinarily avoided. When you have covered your essentials, it is time for you to pay your debts, your phone bills, and any other thing that may be waiting on the list. Very good tip to avoid forgetting to pay and then accumulating interest that you would have saved is to actually automate these payments. And if you're trying to clear up accumulated debt, this is a point for you to put extra money, especially in your high interest debts, to clear it up. Late fees are just money wasted, and it is important that you stay out of it. And if you're a Christian, this is the time for you to actually pay your tithe. If you're asking me how I do this, immediately I see the money in my account, I'm already removing my tithe before I start allocating for savings and investment. But a lot of people have different ways they do it. The most important thing is that you end up doing it. If giving is one of your values, then do it first. This could be 10% or whatever you decide to do. I need to pause and talk more about this because Understanding that money is just a tool. It is not one to be served. It is not a god. Money is a tool for you to enjoy freedom and also help others around you. Helps you to have perspective, not from the limited scarcity mindset, but to actually allow yourself to be a vessel, a conduit for giving orders. So by the time you open your hands, you're able to receive more. But if you're like this tight-fisted, you cannot let go, and unfortunately nothing is going to come in because you've closed the door to giving out, meaning you're not going to be getting anything in. The seventh thing I highly recommend is that you budget for fun. I know that when you are in this financial journey, a lot of people talk about savings. I, for one, I talk about it, savings, investment, and all that. It is imperative that you enjoy the life. Whatever you save, if you die or something bad happens, God forbid, you will not be there to enjoy it. So this is the life. The life is not the one you live somewhere in the future. It is the present. So it is important that intentional about budgeting for maybe a date with yourself, maybe a spa treatment or facials, or eat out with a friend. This is imperative because by the time you go out to eat, you are taking from an intentional budget, not the one that you go to spend, and after the spending, after the eating out, feel this guilt that comes from unplanned spending. And the liberating thing about spending with intention is the difference between freedom and guilt. For a bonus point, after you've done the budgeting, assigned, saved, and done everything you need to do, this is the point for you to reflect and adjust. It is imperative that you take about 5 minutes to look at what came in. Were you able to budget in the right way that suits your present and where you're going in the future? It is imperative that you take the time to ask yourself, have I overspent? What is actually taking the money out of the account? What can I do better next time to improve the situation? And of course, you may not actually be avoiding things. You might have done it well. Give yourself a pat on the back, and then you ask yourself, what did I do and how can I replicate this in subsequent months? Trust me, this monthly checking in on yourself will save you a lot of stress, give you the peace of mind, and most importantly, help you to take charge of your finances. And yes, remember that it is not about perfection, it is a progress. Money mastery is just 20% of the whole equation and 80% of your mindset. So yes, these are the 7 smart things to do once you get paid. Do not let your money control you. Take charge. Even from day one. Now I'm going to be asking you, let me know in the comment section. I really want to engage with you guys. It's really boring to be talking here. I'm like, oh my goodness, am I talking to myself? So please leave that in the comment section. What are some of the things you do once you get paid? I want to learn from you, and from the ones I have shared with you, what are some of the things you can now incorporate in your next income, perhaps next month. If you have not seen the free budgeting template, I'm going to leave that in the description just below the title. You will see more. Click on it and you will see a free budgeting template. There you can also grab some freebies like the work from home template and all that, and you can also join my newsletter. Not seen the video about how to start investing using 100 euros or dollars, I'm going to leave that video up here. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.